everybody, my name is Maddie and welcome to our Time for Tap Brain Break here at Children's Museum Houston, which is funded in part by the City of Houston through Houston Arts Alliance. Let's begin. Okay, so tap dancing is unique because it has its own special shoes. So the shoes are composed of the ball of the foot and then the heel of the foot. So the ball of the foot makes a sound, and then the heel of the foot also makes a sound. So if you don't have these special tap shoes, you can purchase them on Amazon, or you can also find them at Walmart. And if you don't have time or money to go buy shoes, especially if you're just doing them for fun, then you can also use any type of shoes. Sometimes certain shoes have soles that make the sound similar to tap shoes, or you can also just use your tennis shoes, or sometimes I just try tap dancing barefoot. You'll still use the same movements that I'll be showing you today, so you can practice all your techniques still. You just won't hear the sounds of the tap shoes. But tap dancing is awesome because of the sounds that it makes. So it's basically like making music with your feet, which is something that's really cool. A lot of tap dancing makes choreographies along with music, which will mimic the rhythm of the song. Or sometimes there's no music or just background music, so that way the tap sounds are the main focus. So really, tap dancing is just all about the feet. Usually, you'll see videos or performances, and of course it'll be a whole body experience, but really all the footwork and all the work and the magic is really just in the feet. So you can watch a whole tap performance by just looking at the feet, and that is what makes tap dancing so cool. So I'll be showing you a few easy moves that you can try to do at home. You might think that tap dancing is very complicated and super fast and that you can't learn it, but that's not true. You just need a few easy steps that you need to master so you can try doing the harder stuff later on once you get a hold of these easy steps. I hope you're ready. So contrary to what you might think, you actually need to be very relaxed and loose when you're tap dancing. You need to have your bent knees, and you also need to have your ankles loose and relaxed. So to practice the looseness of your ankles, we're going to do toe taps. So your ankle needs to not be all restricted like this. You just need to loosen it up. It should, if you move your foot around, it should flap a little bit. So we're going to just use the ball of our foot, and we're going to do toe taps. So toe tap, toe tap, toe tap, toe tap. And in dancing, if you do something on one side, you always need to do it on the other side. So we're going to go ahead and try it on our left side. Toe tap, toe tap, toe tap, toe tap. You can do it in front of you like this, or you can also do it to the side. The side might be a little easier. So notice my foot is still loose. I'm not having it all all straight like that. It doesn't make the same sound. You hear it? It sounds a little bit more muted. So if your ankle is loose, you'll just really, your foot is just doing the work for you without you even trying. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and together. And you can always try something at a slow speed, but if you're ready to try it at a faster speed, you can do that as well. So these are the loose toe taps, but you can also do toes, which will just be in one place. So the same thing, you'll be lifting up your foot this time, so it won't be off the ground, and you won't be tapping like that. You'll stay together, and you'll just lift the ball of your foot, and you'll go down. Lift and down. Lift and down. And then once you got the hold of that, you can bend your knees, and you can go toes, 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 toes. And same thing, if you want to try it faster, you can do that as well. You might need to have a little practice, because believe it or not, you're using this muscle here in your ankle, and that's where all the strength is coming from to do your toes. And then once you got your toe taps and your toes, we can move back to heels. So our heels, I'll give you a side view. You'll be just going slightly on the ball of your foot, and then you'll bring your heel straight down. And same thing with the right side. So that's actually, if you go all the way on the ball of your foot, that's actually a ball heel, ball heel, ball heel. So that's a step on the ball of your foot, a step on the ball of your foot, and then bringing your heel down. But if you're just doing heels, you're just lifting your heels up slightly. So the ball of your foot is not coming off the ground. They may seem very like two of the same things, but they're actually very different. So ball, heel, heel. You're lifting the ball of your foot, bringing it down on the floor, and then bringing your heel down. Ball, heel, ball, heel, ball, heel, ball, heel. And heels, you're just slightly bringing your heel up and then bringing it straight back down. Heel, 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 heel. And then with your heels, it's also be very easy for you to try to go faster with that. So you can go heel, 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 heel. You can also try doing that with your ball heels. And ball heels is a very good traveling move. So with ball heels, you can just go straight across the room, backwards, forwards. And with that, that brings me to our stomps and stamps. So stomping, you might think it's like this. And tap dancing is actually the opposite. So stomping, you're going to bring your foot down and then back up. So it'll be kind of like marching. So stomp, 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 stomp. So notice after every time that I place my foot on the ground, it comes back up. Stomp, 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 stamp. So stamp, you're just going to leave your foot on the ground. Stamp, 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 stamp. And usually at the end of doing a move, you'll do a stamp. And stomping, you'll usually continue doing something else. So for example, I was doing my ball heels, ball heel, ball heel, ball heel, stamp. Ball heel, ball heel, ball heel, stamp. And stomp, you'll just go stomp, 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 stamp. It's very easy, but what you don't want to do when you're stomping or stamping is use too much of your weight. You still want to be light on your feet and have your knees bent. Because if you do it too hard, especially if you're on a hard surface like tile, then you can really hurt your shins, and you don't want to do that. All right, so lastly, we're going to do our slides. So slides, you're going to step out, and then this, whichever foot you're sliding on, it's going to go down your ankle. You're going to like drop it. You're going to relax it and drop it, and then it's going to drag on the side. So I'm going to step and slide. 1, 2, 3. And then you really won't hear much of a sound when you're sliding, but you should hear something slight. So slide, together, slide, together, slide, together, slide, together. And you want to be careful with your slides because you don't want to hurt your ankle in the process. Like I said, you're just relaxing it and dropping it. So you're not really forcing your ankle to go on its side. And if you can't get your foot to go all the way down, kind of like mine is, then that's okay, because I've had lots of years of experience, so my feet are a little bit more used to this. So just keep practicing, trying what you can do without hurting yourself. And if you feel like there's a little bit of pain, then that's when you need to stop. Maybe you can save the slides for when your feet are a little bit more trained. So now that we've learned basic tap moves, then you can try to put them all together. You can make a little combination, or you can even try making a little choreography once you feel comfortable with the moves. So remember, we went over our taps. You can try them faster. And then our heels. The same thing, you can try them faster. And then we can do our stomps. Stomp, 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 stamp. Stomp, 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 stamp. And then you can go into our slides. And usually with the slides, we like to do our hands a little bit up like this. You can relax your arms, you can extend them all the way. Slide and slide. And then we can end with our ball heels. Ball heel, stamp. Ball heel, stamp. And then if you do them all together, it could look like this. And then also, if you feel like experimenting, then you can do your toe taps and your heels. You can try them from side to side. So toe, 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 heel, 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 heel. You can do doubles, double, double, and you can also try them both feet. Toes, 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 heels, 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 and you can also try going on the ball of your foot, and down, ball of your foot, and down. So you can, just by knowing these simple basic steps, you can try experimenting and manipulating the sounds and your foot to try different things. So then you can end up doing stuff like this. Awesome, great job everybody. Now that's all the time we have for today, but I hope you enjoyed today's tap dancing brain break at Children's Museum Houston. And don't forget that if you post any of your dance moves, to tag us on social media and to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome videos. Keep practicing and I hope to see you next time. Bye.